Dr. Skip Sullivan. Thank you for joining us, and hello viewing audience on City TV. We are excited. We are live here at the grandstand of the 4th of July parade for the 2011 year. Thank you for joining us, Skip.
Kelly, I'm excited here. I've done this a number of times. There's always a lot of excitement for any 4th of July parade, but this year's Let Freedom Ring Independence Day parade is certainly looks to be one of the great ones that we'll see this year.
And that's the theme I think that we're going to see throughout the parade that they've established this year is the Let Freedom Ring. What a great theme to have for our country, for our celebration, our birthday celebration here. I see blue lights headed down the street. I know step off was at 10 o'clock there at Fairburn Road and Church Street. And I know Mr. Osborne, our city manager, heads that up every year, so I'm sure he had them stepping off right on time.
I'm sure they were right on time too. And if you're at home and just watching this on TV and you got some time, we'd encourage you to come on downtown. There's still some room along the parade route, and we encourage you to get out and celebrate the 4th of July with us out here in Douglasville, Georgia.
Well, we're having an exciting day. I see the crowd kind of starting to feel the excitement and electricity as you can see the blue lights. You can hear a little bit of the sirens in the background. I see the Douglasville Police Department Honor Guard carrying our flag and colors there. It's going to be a great celebration.
It's always fun to see the little kids as they are dressed in the 4th of July garb, and it's just exciting as they're looking forward to seeing the floats and all the activities of today. They're anticipating a lot of things today, and moms and dads are here with them, and again, just a great place to be here on the 4th of July.
And the 4th of July is always a great big family celebration. Red, white, and blue. You'll see a lot of that today, I guess, as we go throughout the scenes with the crowds today. Looking at the parades coming up, we've got a big lineup. I think we've got about 20 or so floats that will be actually being judged in competition today. Let's announce our judges that we have sitting on the panel for us today. We've got Joyce Answorth, who is on our Historic Preservation Commission. She'll be doing a job there for us on judging the floats for our competition.
All right, Michelle Clark with the Downtown Development Authority. We're excited to have her as part of our judging crew this year as well.
And Michelle works in our office, so we work with her every day, each and every day. And we've got Jennifer Bean, who is our conference center manager. She'll be helping us, and I think she has a guest with her today, her daughter, Emily. So we've got a good panel ready to judge these floats, get the excitement going. As you look down the street there, you can see those blue lights on the Douglasville motorcade coming our way.
Sure, and we will be announcing the parades as the floats and the different groups as they arrive, and we've got reporters on the street. We've got a lot of activities going to go on today, and so just stay with us and enjoy the festivities of this holiday.
It's going to be a good time. I know we've got sirens coming up from some of the fire and safety, public safety vehicles coming up. I'm sure is that in the background? Is that another train horn I hear? Well, I'm sure we'll be accompanied by a train horn at some point during the parade today.
Someone's probably told them to blow the horn because there's a parade going on, so we'll just work through that. But again, we're excited as we see the police officers with their blue lights flashing. This is one time where we like to see the blue lights flashing and not in our rearview mirrors.
That's true.
But we're excited. City of Douglasville police officers as they arrive here downtown on the square.
We'll see if we can get them to wave at us. There you go. And take a nice stop here at the intersection for us. There you go. It's always a good thing to make that great connection with the police officers to the children in the street. Let them know that they're friendly, they're there to help and protect. And here we come with the color guard. Oh, they're together. They're together. And as we have the Douglasville Color Guard coming up here for the presentation of the colors.
And
Salute Old Glory.
Here comes our parade. Our train blowing its whistle, and also coming up now is Sheriff Phil Miller and Police Chief Chris Womack. We're excited. These great leaders in our community, all the things they do for our county and our city. And truly, we're pleased to have these guys leading the charge here in Douglasville.
And they work together great as a team with the city and the county police departments, sheriff's office. They team together to keep our community safe. Good to see all of our officers. I want to say thank you to those officers who serve us daily in our community.
The city police and the sheriff's department, both well represented here today with a lot of their vehicles and a lot of their employees participating in this parade. We're excited to have them here and participating the way they are. And Kelly, I see down the way a little bit here is the Grand Marshal coming up as well.
We do. We have Harry Sparks, who is our Grand Marshal today, taking that front row seat in a nice white Chevrolet there, convertible.
You gotta love the Camaro, gotta love it. Got several Camaros coming here.
Waving that American flag.
Harry Sparks, let's welcome Harry.
And right behind there we have the Thompson family, Mayor Thompson, along with his wife Janice and their grandchildren. All three grandsons.
All right.
And their daughter there, Starla, with them as well. Waving, big waves. Happy 4th.
Great, good to see you.
We have some city council coming up behind us. Here's, looks like LaShawn Danley.
Sam Davis there driving the car. We're glad to see him as well. So.
Got Larry Yawkey sitting in the passenger side there, so they've got some good comfort happening. And one of the favorites, the old Douglasville Fire Department, fire engine number 2. Greg Roberts, our department director of maintenance and sanitation, and Dennis McLean there on the back end, one of our other councilmen here in the city of Douglasville. Nice City of Douglasville older model truck there as well.
I'm looking for Bill Hembry in the Bill Hembry Jeep.
I imagine Bill, he's on his feet down here, so we're going to see him in just a minute.
A couple of vehicles representing Bill Hembry, a state representative from right here and taxpayer's friend. We'll see him. He's walking, but next up is Tom Worthen, the county chairman, in looks like a 1966 or 67 Cadillac.
Now you're good on your vehicles there. Hey,
good.
Commissioner Chairman.
Glad to see all you folks here today. Good. A lot of folks waving, happy.
Here's some of our commissioners. We've got Mike Mulcair and Henry Mitchell. Kellie Robinson walking up here.
Hey.
They're on their feet and walking.
Happy 4th of July to you.
Yeah.
Another fire truck here. See if we can see who's on board here.
And Bill Hembry making his way up and working the crowd, shaking the hands of those who support him. And
you can tell it's a little warm today. He's bringing a little sweat, getting a little hot. Hello there, Bill.
You got halfway there?
Good judging to you.
Glad.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Happy to be here. Thank you, Bill.
And there's DC 23.
All right. All right, now Randy Daniel Coroner group here. Got a good group out walking for Randy Daniel today.
Randy Daniels has held this position for quite a while here. He always has the older model cars. There he is. Hey, Randy Daniels.
Hey, Randy.
Nice cars.
Yes.
I wonder if he does a lot of the restoration work on this.
I don't know, but here's another, looks like a kind of a souped up 64 Chevrolet Impala. Whoa. And it does have an engine in it. Here's an interesting little Cushman motorcycle.
Cushman, yeah.
All right.
Like the Cushman. This should be our Youth Against Violence team. We've got Art, who helps lead that up, and our Deputy Chief, Gary Sparks. It's a great program for our youth here in the community.
All right, we're getting the first of our bands coming up here. It looks like the Flag Corps is on its way here. Chapel Hill and Douglas County High, I think, are coming up next. It's going to be hot before they're done today, but right to start with here, they look quite nice as they're coming through.
Love that cadence. There you go. Looks like we have some American Legion bikers here among us.
Oh, some interesting vehicles as well. These American Legion folks always appreciate the work the American Legion does in the public here, and just the fact that they have a presence in our community and what they do. We appreciate them very much. And the sign on this one, Mr. Leonard Santangelo, says Pearl Harbor Survivor. Probably not a whole lot of those left. But,
Yes. Want to honor
we're
him.
excited to have him here today and joining us for the celebration. Kelly, we're starting to get some of the other floats now, and should be pretty fun to watch some of these groups come in. That's some more American Legion, but the floats are always an exciting part for the kids. So we're starting to see some of the floats arrive here. Still some American Legion, post 145.
Those floats take a lot of time, a lot of effort for people to put together, and so we're going to look forward to seeing some of that work and that effort today as they roll by the streets here. Have the Sons of the American Legion still, post 145 here in Douglasville. Appreciate all of the veterans who have put forth the service in the community, or service to our community, to keep us safe, keep us the land of the home and the free and the brave.
Jasmine Perkins, Miss Poppy, American Legion Auxiliary. Float.
There you go. Amen. Freedom is not free. It does take a price. There we are.
All right, we've got the first of our floats, I believe, now coming through. Jenkins Barbershop. This is one of the competition floats, or is it? Can't tell just yet, but Jenkins Barbershop coming through with an old Model T, looks like, on board.
Nice looking restored vehicle there. A lot looking there. Older Chevrolet truck as well.
That would be about a 65, 66, 67, something like that.
You are impressing me with guessing these years. I have no idea.
Old Cutlass, quite the classic car here as well. A lot of exciting old cars, and here comes a Jeep.
Older Army Jeep, it looks like here. Got a little higher suspension on that happening.
Hey.
With the American flags.
More of Jenkins Barbershop.
There we are.
Again, this is one of our competition floats, or a couple of our competition floats as we move through here. Looks like we have a little bit of a gap. Kelly, why don't you tell folks a little bit what's going on at Hunter Park today?
Well, thank you. We do have the Share House activities happening at Hunter Park today. A lot of you know last year we were here downtown with the Share House while renovations and everything were happening at the Hunter Park, but that park's back up and open. We've got the whole brand new facility out there, the community center. If you haven't had the opportunity for all of our viewers to stop by and take advantage and see the new Hunter Park, the ball fields are on their way as well. But today they'll have the barbecue out there. I think they're already probably starting to serve that just momentarily. Lots of events happening through the day and probably till about the 3 or 4 o'clock hour.
I understand there's a lot of good food out there, and we certainly want to encourage you to get out to Hunter Park and visit and eat some barbecue as you can there. Some other things going on, I think, as well. some political speeches, and we got a number of folks. We'll share that with you during the course of the day that's going to be out there. Again, we got a fireworks show tonight at dusk. And
it's everyone's favorite.
And,
encourage everyone to park over at the Arbor Place Mall area, as well as Sam's and Walmart parking lots to be able to get a great view. Those do discharge right there at West Pines Golf Club. We have with all the dry weather, we've had a lot of that area watered down, and of course Fire Chief Spencer and his crew on spot for the evening. So
all right, we can get back to our parade here now. From some floats now they're catching up with us a little bit, and I believe this is elect Roy Mims for mayor float, and certainly there's the Statue of Liberty and a nice float coming through here.
Lady Liberty, and lots of red, white, and blue balloons happening, and of course everyone's shirts announcing and making known Roy Mims for mayor during this next election coming up in November.
And here's a gentleman with a tie on, and you want to wear a tie when it's this hot outside.
That's the one to see.
Now you got a face for radio.
There you go. That's good.
There you
That's
go.
Good. Take your tie off
right
before it's
here.
over.
There you go.
All right. A lot of kids on the float. They're having a good time, waving the flags, and
Look like they've got that Miss Stacy Mims, his wife. Looky there.
all right,
Young ones out there with the right slogan.
Yeah, we got a lot of folks out in this Roy Mims group. They're with strollers. They're
Candy, Candy, definitely.
got a lot of golf carts, and just quite the representation here today for Roy Mims.
Got a couple of the moms pushing the strollers with their little ones in there too. Did you see the ones with skates on? I didn't remember
No,
if
I
you
didn't-
mentioned those or not.
I didn't see those.
Yeah, got some of them skating along as well. And have to mention Miss Tiffany,
All
from
right.
Leadership Douglas class with her, classmate with her.
All right, now we have a Cub Scouts group, Pack 626, arriving now, and I got a float just loaded with folks here, so waving their flags and excited to be part of the parade here today as well.
Cub Scouts always there you go. Cub Scouts always a great little program for the young 626. There you are. I think they're excited to be in the parade.
I think they're having a good time, and it's like one of their scout leaders is with them, and just a chance to wave for a couple hours maybe.
All right, looks like we have another candidate running here for City Council, Gary Warner.
It's another one of our floats that's in competition today, so they'll stop in front of the judges just briefly and see how they're doing.
Wow.
Hey, Dr. Sullivan!
For someone who knows you,
Yeah. All right.
it's a nice float
Good,
there.
good. It's got a Jeep with a
1927.
machine gun on it. That's exciting here. All right,
then
not
right behind
not
him?
one of our competition floats, but Emmaus Outreach Ministries and Kimberly Arnold. Their float coming through there.
Emmaus, also another great program here in the community. And right behind them, we have some Vietnam veterans of America.
You know, it's easy to forget our veterans from time to time, but we're excited that they're part of this activity here today.
Well, it's a good part of what today is all about.
U.S. Coast Guard Auxiliary Totilla 22 and Lauren Emery. This is a competition float, and actually this float floats.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
New meaning to the, or dual meaning there, I guess, to the word.
The flotilla group there, we're excited that they're part of this competition here today.
I think we have another section of that float coming up with several of the flags there on the back of this one. I guess you've got it looks like the American flag, state of Georgia, probably, I guess, representation
More Vietnam
for them.
veterans.
Yes.
Robert G. Hunter, chapter of Vietnam Veterans of America, right here in Douglasville, Georgia.
Thank you to them for being with us today, sharing the day and celebrating with us here at the 4th of July. Another candidate up in line. This is Miller for mayor.
Harry Miller is, again, not one of our competition floats, but it's certainly well done float.
There you are, sir.
It's not a question about who they want to be the next mayor. All right.
I think he might have used a little bit of his architectural design on that. You think so?
I think he did. All right.
Nice representation for Miller for mayor.
And family members and supporters following the float.
All right.
Next up is our Rescue Angels, Sherry Miles. Kelly, I don't know a lot about this group.
Well, I'm not familiar myself, but looking with the fireman gear, I wonder if there's some coalition there with the fire department, public safety. Good one to check out. I bet they have a website.
Many churches in our community, and here's New Bethel Baptist Church with their van, and I think they said they're giving out some candy.
Candies. All righty, here's a favorite. Shaved ice, Kona ice.
What a day for shaved ice. Couldn't be better.
I bet business is booming for him today.
I suppose if he were to stop, he could do some business right now.
It's a nice vehicle. Got affordable self-storage, another one of the local businesses here in the Douglasville area coming up with their vehicle. Celebrating the 4th of July with us here.
We want you to support the businesses and industries that are in our parade today, and we just encourage you to kind of remember some of these groups as they're coming through and just know some of the impact they have on our community, but also do business right here locally in Douglas County and the City of Douglasville.
The Chamber of Commerce had a buy local program that they still would like to probably help push and campaign, but you're right, Skip, keeping our business local helps stimulate our economy and our growth here in our local community. Wondering if this is our Silverwood recording studio.
Sheriff Miller group coming through right now, I believe. Sheriff Miller.
Wonder if this is part of his Explorer program, I believe, with the youth
some
of
of those
the
there,
county.
some of the old 62 Ford Fairlane. We're excited to see that old vehicle every time it comes through.
Mayberry RFD. Yes.
And then some of the newer wares of the Sheriff's Department. Hopefully you don't see them up close very often. But nonetheless, some of our county's finest driving the cars and waving to the crowd as they come through.
Oh, there's Mr. Herb Emery. Yes, sir. I thought that was his car going through. Our find unit, they do a great job out on the interstates and at drug trafficking, breaking up those.
As one with a patrol dog, and he's got his dog up there in the front with him.
I know the kids enjoy the canine units when they come to the schools or to the local areas.
There's some of the driver ed cars and some of the simulation
Copeland, sir.
stuff there.
How are you? So we have the big representation here of the Sheriff's County. There's their skid car used in their driver training program. My daughter experienced that this summer. Some of the fine officers that conduct that program.
Wonderful sounds of the parade here, and kids are enjoying waving at the vehicles.
Have their traffic unit, heat, and fine.
Here comes one unusual vehicle.
I believe they call that the Bearcat. It's demonstrating some of the ability of that vehicle. It's a tough vehicle used with the SWAT team efforts here of the combined city and county public safety departments.
All right, and the Sheriff's County Command Center. Anytime there's a big event, you'll see the we'll see the command center show up. So here's Silverwood Recording Studios, one of the local companies here in Douglasville. We're happy that they're out today.
This is Total Package Hair Salon with their float as well.
Competition floats again.
There's a competition.
Out being greeting the crowd, showing some of their clothes and jewelry and things of that nature. We're excited that they're out here as well today.
And it looks like we have Cub Scout Pack 900 from the Bill Arp Elementary School area.
Juanita McClendon, I think, is the scout leader there, and I believe that's her right there with Pack 900 as they, at least they've got a little cover, so they might stay a little cooler than normal on their route today. Pack 900, we're glad to have the guys here today and all their supporters.
And right behind them, it looks like we have First Methodist of Lithia Springs, I believe is what the banner had there.
Girl Scouts Troop 6054 with Christy Agee.
Okay.
They have a float here. It's a competition float as well. And then we've got some more mayor candidates.
Here's Harvey Persons for mayor with his banner and his crew, his support team. Happy 4th to you too.
A lot of folks running for mayor this year. We're gonna see some interesting times, I'm sure, as those elections near. People are really out there pushing their candidate for mayor. And here's Harvey Persons for mayor right now, and I got a couple of floats here in this parade today.
And lots of people out there walking. Shows a lot of support for the candidate.
I'm just surprised they're not coming over here and giving us candy. I mean, you know, we could truly help their candidacy, but it's hot out.
I did get
Oh,
one
you got
Tootsie
one.
Roll.
You got a Tootsie Roll. All right. Well, we'll see what the day brings. Again,
but it's not over yet, right?
It's a long parade, and we got a lot of more floats, a lot more activities today. We're excited again that you've joined us, and we hope that you're enjoying the parade right here in downtown Douglasville, Georgia.
Okay, coming up next, it looks like we have the Heritage Baptist Church here in Douglasville, right there off Rose Avenue. They've got the Noah's Ark float. Wonder if that might have been part of the theme of a vacation Bible school.
Perhaps,
happening.
but I believe it's motorized, unlike maybe the original, but nonetheless, kids get a kick out of seeing Noah's Ark here today.
It's a nice float there. Lots of fun.
I believe we have some pageantry folks now, maybe.
Okay.
Maybe Miss Georgia. And that looks like she's out there. She's a little bit young, but enjoying the festivities on the back of a Mustang.
It says baby Miss Georgia.
And
so
Miss
I guess
Douglas
in the
County, Alana Garner, Miss USA Princess. Again,
a lot of beautiful faces.
we're excited that they've made it out. And here's Miss Dallas.
Mackenzie.
Good idea to have umbrellas in the sun and the heat of the day.
I bet that's Mom helping to keep her nice and cool. Another local business. We have the Assured Comfort Heating and Air here in the area.
Assured Comfort. We're certainly pleased. They're a competition float as well. We're glad that they're participating with us as well now.
Here we go with some troops.
I believe now we're looking at the Sons of the Confederate Veterans and have a couple of groups here.
Some of our local soldiers here in the parade marching and walking along with us.
Yeah, here comes our other group. I'm sorry, I got ahead of myself. I didn't see those on the lineup, but those are Soldier Angels. Now comes the Sons of the Confederate Veterans, and
you always know they're around.
Dressed out in their Civil War garb, looks like.
And the cannon. Cannon's always a giveaway. I think they usually stop somewhere right here in the middle of the intersection.
And they're wearing wool today on a very, very warm day. So God bless them. Those wool uniforms, I'm sure, get a little hot before it's all over with.
Great job.
Here he goes.
Here we go. There's one. Oh, yes. Oh, and there's the second one.
All right. And then the big cannon. We hope they don't shoot the big cannon, but quite an impressive sight there. So.
Looks like we have a part of this float here honoring some of our POW MIA veterans. Let freedom ring. It's a nice representation there. Yes, there you go. Nice series of float entry there for the Sons of Confederate Veterans.
All right, St. Rose Academy coming up now with their float and flags and.
Oh, reminding us.
The ringing of the bell. This is Let Freedom Ring parade. So.
And reminding us
the
school
bell.
year is starting up shortly. Oh, it's hard to believe. Didn't summer just start? Beulah Baptist, our next float entry here.
I think they have a couple of floats in, but yes.
Looks like the Big Apple Adventure Vacation Bible School, tied right in with the Let Freedom Ring. Statue of Liberty there on their float as well.
Had a lot of marchers supporting and Vacation Bible School here.
All right.
All right, we're going to go to Taylor on the square or on the street here somewhere.
Got a few more looks like, who do we have here on this one? Is this the Georgia Hauling and Towing?
Yeah, Georgia Hauling and Towing. Ringing the old Freedom Bell.
Nice float happening there.
All right, we've got more coming now. We got a whole bunch of other entries here that's coming, and this is looks like Keep Douglasville Beautiful here. Float, or is it? I don't know.
I'm thinking
no, more Georgia Hauling and Towing still.
Okay.
Still.
I guess they're into the racing scene as well.
Trash
nice
Man
vehicle there.
Racing. All right.
But there's a nice race car in there, you think? Coming up, you know, the Keep Douglasville Beautiful, I noticed Chan Weeks on the fire truck, so that might have been their entry for the parade this year. But we've got coming up another candidate for mayor, Rochelle Robinson.
Rochelle Robinson, known in the community for her work here in Douglasville. So we're excited to see once again another candidate for mayor of the city of Douglasville. A lot of people look like they want that job. So.
Several candidates today lying.
I don't see Rochelle, but I guess she's walking and greeting the crowd as well as. But they have candy, so it's quite the popular.
There's the scramble for the candy. And looking for coming up the street here. Don't think I missed her already, but
I don't think
she's probably out there working the crowd, I would think. We'll keep our eyes open for her.
Well, it's hard to keep up sometimes with these parades when people want to stop and get stuff, and also.
I think I see her coming up the road there.
So.
A couple of more vehicles decorated up.
More supporters for Rochelle Robinson for mayor. We hope that you'll take a look at all the candidates for mayor this year and certainly get out and vote when time's appropriate to do so. And we've got a great mayor now as he steps down and someone, perhaps represented here today, will be our new mayor.
I think Mayor Thompson says he's retiring to do a little bit of grandfathering, and a little bit more racing.
If you remember his float, he had several of his grandchildren. And there's
Miss
Rochelle
Robinson. There you are. Thank you, ma'am.
Hello.
There you go. Yes.
Thank you for being out today. We appreciate it.
Happy 4th of July.
All right.
Let's see what float we have here.
This is the Black Education Historical Exhibit, I
The
believe.
Behe, okay.
All right.
Behe exhibit.
Now they've got comfortable seats on their float there. I think that's the way to go.
There you go. Yes, they do. Behind that, we have a Walgreens pickup truck here. Walgreens has several locations throughout the Douglasville, Douglas County area. Another local business here. Or business in our local area. I guess they're a nationwide chain.
Yes, absolutely. All right, still a lot of floats yet to come. There's a lot of activities yet that you'll see. We're just excited to be part of this parade here today and hope you're enjoying it if you're here. And if you're not, we hope you're enjoying this from home as well as much as we are anyway. So a lot of things happening. Looks like New Life Christian Church perhaps is next on our list. I don't know if that's who it is. We can't see. Yes.
Oh, they've
New
got
Life Christian Church.
They've got the nice ice treat, cooling a few people off along the sides of the road there. It's a favorite to the kids.
Now, if you have a sweet tooth.
Aha. They're located right here on Front Street, Bankhead Highway, 78, however you want to refer to it.
Ice cream, old-fashioned candy, caramel apples, fudge. Can't do without it sometimes.
Real nice candy shop.
All right, now we've got the Democratic Party of Douglas County out with their representation this morning. We've got some folks marching. We've got some vehicles. The Douglas County Democratic Party.
Good thing to make your presence known during an election year, definitely. I'm sure all of these candidates and sites have websites where you can pick up more information about. But like you said earlier, Skip, it'd be a great idea to check out all of the candidates for the different offices and make an informed right choice.
Okay, here's a group here, the AMVETS Post 118.
Down the road from Lithia Springs, it looks like. Have them a nice float. Have someone there doing some representation there, working on the Stars and Stripes.
And now up is Tiffany's Kitchen with Tiffany Parks.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner all day long. Great coffee, too, is their advertisement there. Wonder if this is our Union Hill Baptist Church coming up.
I believe it is a missionary Baptist church.
Oh, missionary, okay.
It is, though, Union Hill Missionary Baptist Church.
All right. I would guess they have a bus ministry.
We've got some walkers here, and some running, some walking. Looks like there's going to be a little bit of a gap here.
A little bit of a...
in the parade here. And
as I'm looking down the street, I see some kind of really big, tall, monstery looking, big wheeled
like
truck
Bigfoot
thing
of
coming.
some sort, yeah.
So...
Okay.
So as we're, I think we're going to have the opportunity with this gap here to go to an interview on the street. We have Taylor Sear with us. She's doing a great job with us today, getting some interviews with some people there. And so I think she has somebody lined up and ready to talk with them. We're going to take it to Taylor on the street.
Children, we got Bailey right here and Brooke here, and they, I've heard, have been to the parade for, 4 years in a row?
We've come ever since Bailey could walk, and Bailey sees it every year, and so does Brooke now.
So it's a family tradition. What is your favorite part of the parade?
What's your favorite
The horsies.
When do the horsies come?
At the end.
And what is your favorite part?
My favorite part had to be the old-timey cannon.
They make a really loud noise, huh? Kind of scary too, huh?
Yes.
Well, what other traditions do you guys have? Nothing really? Just come to the parade and hang with Grandma, huh? Well, thank you guys so much. Back to you.
And we have one monster truck. We don't exactly know who it is just at this point in time, but delivering the gospel monster style. We cannot even see the people in the truck because it's so tall.
That is a very big, huge truck. That's still part of the Union Hill Baptist
All
Church.
right,
I
Union
guess
Hill Baptist Church. All right.
Part
Great.
of their Vacation Bible School program. Looks like that thing is big.
That would be fun just to get up in that truck and just ride that over there. All right, now Dragonfly Quilt Shop. I guess another local company right here in Douglasville. Actually, it says Watkinsville, Georgia. It's got a website, dragonflyquiltshop.com.
Right behind that, we have Ramona Jackson Jones, part of Jackson Jones Productions. And then Donzel James. Aha! Senator representation here.
Donzella.
There she is.
Now, Eddie Barker, State Court Judge, Douglas County. Judge Eddie Barker.
Doing a great job for us there, representing us here.
Great
State
supporter
court
of
level.
our community, and certainly we're pleased to have all the great judges we have in this community.
Several vehicles there representing Eddie Barker.
And we hope you know Eddie Barker the right way. He's a great guy.
Not really having to stand before him in
That's right.
his bench seat. There we are with some good old American flag waving.
Empire Roofing
Empire.
Company with a group here today, and looks like a baseball team.
I bet they sponsor that team.
I bet they do as well.
A lot of
actually Winston 9U All-Stars, he says. So.
a lot of businesses helping out in the community, sponsoring different Little League teams.
All right, we should be looking for the skating
And I
rink
think
group, and they usually put on a little performance for us as they come through. And I can't skate backwards yet, probably never will, but this is a fun group, and they certainly display their talents as they come through here. So we look forward to seeing them as they arrive here.
And I do see some wheels rolling this way. Some orange and some bright green shirts happening, a little bit of music. We can get them pull on up to this intersection. Hopefully we can get a good demonstration happening there. Oh, wow. Nice work. Oh, wow.
I don't think I can do that.
I definitely could not do that.
Wow.
Nice job. Dazzle's skating rink.
Nothing says fun like skating.
It's a good family activity, good exercise, and fun.
It's warm out. It's getting warm. A few of these skaters break a little sweat here, but good to see them out. One of the favorites always coming up.
Yes, Chris Caldwell, better known as Parade Kid. You know, he's very dedicated to this.
Very unique individual.
Very dedicated. And here we are with our Republican Party representation, the Douglas
right.
County GOP.
We had the Democratic Party. Now we have the Douglas. We have the Douglas County Republicans.
Driving one of those smart vehicles.
Yep. Well, it's a dually in front and a smart car behind. So
Okay.
they balance out.
They're
I guess.
balancing. Yeah, there you go.
I'm always concerned about people if they were ever have an accident in one of the smart cars.
I'm
don't
not
have a
sure
lot
what
of
the
room.
safety feature is to
Don't
it.
have a lot of
but,
room in them. All right, we got another little bit of a break coming up here. Perhaps we're going to get another.
Another interview here on the street with Taylor.
All right. We're excited to have Taylor with us today again. All right, go Taylor.
Look at my list. I've got Kason here, Mackenzie here, Cameron, I got it, and then Connor as we speak. And they've actually been to the parade. How many years has it been? I'm going to have you help us out.
All their life, ever since she's 9, so all her 9 years, every year we've been here, right here in this spot.
And this is actually this spot the whole entire time. It's never been any different, huh?
Well, last year we went to a different spot and we didn't like it, so we come back this year.
You come back and you stake this out. I love it. I love it. Does anybody have a favorite part in the parade they want to share?
I like the monster, the big old monster truck. Yeah, the big old monster truck thing.
The big monster truck. Hey, that does it for me. She looks like she likes the candy. Do you like the candy?
Mhm.
Do you like the candy?
Yes.
She likes the candy. Now back to more parade coverage on City TV.
All right, we're back. Thank you for that interview. We like seeing and talking to folks here in the parade who are out enjoying themselves today. Again, we had during that break, we had some more of the Republican Party come through and give out some things, and now we're excited to see down the road a fair amount of other floats and other groups coming down. It's been a good parade so far. We're excited again for all the work and effort folks go to every year to decorate floats and to get the entries in here that's going to be entertaining, and certainly entertaining for these kids. Again, as you see the kids up and down the street, they're just having a great time. They're not concerned about the heat. They're concerned about the candy and waving and the flags and just having a great time.
They do.
Kellie.
They want all those goodies that they could collect. I see some of them, they brought their own little bags to make those, hopefully take those home full. That is, it's part of the fun of the celebration is the family being here on the street side, watching the event go by, all of the different floats, just having time, spending time together as a family.
And now Second Baptist Church is coming up, and looks like they're giving out.
They're giving out some waters. We might need to flag down a few. Waters.
They will run out of water before they're done, I think.
Before they're here.
Yep.
Second Baptist Church, and did we notice, was this Douglasville?
I'm looking.
I
don't know
believe I
second.
see that on the van, so it's Douglasville Second Baptist Church handing out the water and
Yes.
refreshing refreshments
Douglas,
here
right
today.
here in Douglasville, Georgia, Second Baptist Church. All right, more political groups coming up now. Our next one that we see coming down the road here is Todd Johnson for sheriff of Douglas County.
Looks like that sheriff's seat is not until 2012. So he's getting a nice early start on that campaign.
Wearing a tie, it's hot to wear a tie. You gotta like that dedication, I guess. But again, this is Todd Johnson for sheriff.
Thank you guys. Happy 4th of July. Thank you guys for all you're doing. Thank you so much.
Happy 4th of July, yes. Has several volunteers representing him today.
Here's some additional, looks like vote Republican. Oh,
So,
cars.
more of our-
Oh, yeah.
Now I like the older cars. Nice chant going. 2. Thank you. There you are, sir.
Thank you. All right. Need some water here. All right, Big Apple Adventure. Dorset Shoals Baptist Church. All right. I think that's Vacation Bible School again. We're glad to have Dorset Shoals represented here today, and more of the Big Apple Vacation Bible School theme that we see. And again, it makes a great connection with the 4th of July. And here's a Hummer coming through with Dorset Shoals.
Some banners representing their Vacation Bible School theme, as well as Liberty.
Now Libertarian Party. We've had the Democrats, we've had the Republicans, and now the Libertarians have made their presence in the parade. And again, thank you everyone who's had an opportunity to come out.
Representing our community and the fact that we are a country that has that freedom.
Again, Kelly, we want to remind everybody about the party, things going on at Hunter Park here today. They're serving barbecue over there as we speak now, and after the parade's over, we want to invite everybody out for the festivities of the day. The Hunter Park Community Center is one of their major fundraisers of the year, and we certainly want you to get out there and support them. Again, at 1:30, political speeches. You've seen some of the folks come through. They'll be talking about their candidacies and things of this nature, so get out and enjoy it if you will.
Looks like we have the Golden Memorial UMC Church here on Forest Avenue in Douglasville being represented with us today.
A lot of our church groups are out supporting their own ministries, and we appreciate the work of all of our churches that they do, not just on Sunday, but in the communities and their support of the events in our communities. Certainly, we appreciate all of that work. So.
Now, if I said that was a 64 or 65 Mustang, would that have worked?
That would have worked. Yeah, it was a 65.
Have some water happening again here.
Still more of Golden Memorial United Methodist Church. Excited that they're out here supporting. They're doing water, and that is a popular thing.
And a nice hot day like today, although it's not quite as hot as we've had in past years.
Faith Christian Child Development Center now with a float and loaded with folks, and again, looks like they're excited, waving at the crowd.
Got their red, white, and blue float. Lots of kids safely aboard that float there. You know, on the float competition, there are several things that those judges will be looking at. They're looking at judging with a 10-point maximum on the originality of the float, as well as 10 points for presentation, 10 points toward design, and a 20-point maximum for the theme interpretation. So those are some of the thoughts and the ideas that have to go into the floats as they're put together and designed out.
Saw some nice trophies there that'll be awarded to first, second, and third place. That's always interesting to see who comes in. So, all right, well, it looks like we're going to have another
interview on the street?
Yeah, we've got a little bit of a break in the action here. We've got one more car coming through here, and then we will try to switch to another interview on the street. The EC All-Stars represented.
I think they're a little ways back, so let's see what we can find out from Taylor on the street.
All right, there we go to Taylor.
Thanks, you guys. I'm now here with Tony. And Christy, I just forgot her name. I don't even know why. And her son, look at that. And we're actually talking about 4th of July plans. You guys have big plans for tonight. Why don't you tell us what you got in store for everyone?
Well, we're going to spend the 4th of July together as families. And our kids are going to get together. We're going to do swimming after the parade, go out to Hunter Park. Then we're going to grill out and, of course, catch those exciting fireworks tonight.
Where are you guys going to go for fireworks?
We're not sure. Probably the mall parking lot.
I've heard that's like the best view, right?
That's what it said on the website, so we're going to check it out and make sure.
Well, then everyone else should go there too. Now back to, no, just kidding. No one else goes. That's their special spot. Now back to more parade coverage live on City TV.
All right, coming up, we have an all-star team, the EC All-Stars. I bet they have been doing some heavy competition ball playing here recently.
All right, we want you to support all the teams as you can, as you have opportunity. And it looks like we're going to have a little bit of a show
Here's
here.
Here's a demonstration.
All right, let's see what they got going on here. They're lining up, taking their places. I believe they're going to dance.
So they're a dance competition as opposed to possibly
a
ball team.
They're a cheerleading competition group. I thought they were a ball team, but they're a cheerleading competition group. We're glad to have them entered in the parade today.
Nice job. Takes a lot of work to learn those routines. Put a lot into that.
You hear them cheering as they go by now.
Looks like we have the Miss Black Teen of America 2011. See if we can find a name there possibly on the car as well.
Alicia Shea Johnson, looks like.
There it is. Beautiful young lady there.
Sporting her tiara here on a beautiful 4th of July day. Stevens Fence Company represented, and here the timing is good. They're giving out water, so everyone's looking for bottles of water now as it heats up a little bit.
So we're getting somewhat fairly close to the end of the parade, but it's been a nice morning and a nice show of attendance, as well as float representations and entries throughout the parade. It's made it a nice, interesting day here.
And we want to thank everyone for coming out to the parade today. Again, bringing the kids out, getting out, supporting, yelling, screaming, supporting. We're going to go to Taylor on the street. We've got a little break. Now let's go to Taylor.
I'm June.
June, got it.
And Steve.
Thanks, you guys. I'm here with June. How are you, June?
Good.
Good. I'm going to ask you, what is your favorite 4th of July memory?
Oh, I have so many from coming to the parade since 1976 and bringing my mother and Aunt Vera and everyone and our children and now grandchildren. And it's just, we usually walk in it, but we are witnesses today.
Witnesses, I like it. And you got the best spot in town. It's got shade and everything. Well, back to more live parade coverage on City TV.
And
Thank you, Taylor.
Yeah, another one of our local businesses there, Absolute Green Community, just came by and had a unicycle with them. Catching up now, we've got Sweetwater Creek Home Farm. Representation there on their float.
All right. Kingsway Baptist Church, I believe, is the next group up here, and they're representing their Word Christian Broadcasting. Douglasville, Dallas, and Noonan, Georgia.
3 different AM stations there that they operate.
2 Coupons Cuties, and I don't know anything about that, but
I guess we could check it out on Facebook.
there you go.
Find out
2
what that might be.
couponcuties.spot.com, it says.
And then if you need some taxi service here in the area, got Area Taxi.
Glad to have these groups in the parade here again. If you need a taxi, call Area Taxi.
One of our Douglasville finest patrol cars, the Dodge Charger. And for those who might be getting, I guess, a little bit prepared for the Halloween scene, we have a local haunted house, Nightmare's Gate.
Oh yes, this is an entertaining group coming forward here. You gotta just sit back and watch. But haunted houses are always fun. This year, this one opens on September the 23rd through November the 5th. So quite a expanded season, and looks like we've got some convicts associated with that are in handcuffs as they come through.
And we just hope that all the little children realize that the haunted houses, they're all made up, make-believe, fictitious type characters and scenery. So don't be frightened.
Entertaining nonetheless. And here comes a decorated truck with looks like a terrorist on board. So
my. And right here at the end of the parade, always holding up the end of the parade, is our horse show. We have Willie Watkins Funeral Home and his beautiful white carriage that he always pulls. Also another local business in our community.
Always fun for the kids to watch now are the mounted riders here, the Bobby Adams horses, and there's a lot of them. So we hope that you enjoy the gorgeous horses, and some of them are sweating already. Got a little way to go yet, but
they've been waiting a while to make their trot downtown. Some beautiful horses. There's Miss Pat from Timber Ridge. Familiar with her? Timber Ridge Stables.
And you got to know that Douglas County actually has a large population of horses, as do some of our surrounding counties. So big equestrian area in this west side of Georgia here. So like I say, a lot of gorgeous horses, a lot of folks riding here today, and we're excited to see all of them out here in the 4th of July. Let Freedom Ring, Independence Day parade here in Douglas County. Now we're going to go to Taylor once more on the street in just a moment, and as the parade winds down, we're grateful that Taylor was here to join us and to give us some live reports from the street.
And hopefully we'll be back in time to catch the city sweeper cleaning up after all of the debris from the parade and things happening here in the area. We've got it, Taylor on the street. Thank you, Taylor.
Thanks, you guys. I'm here with Tim, and Cheryl was somewhere around here. Oh, there she is. She was hiding on us with the whole family, and they just enjoyed the parade. What was your favorite part of the parade?
The horses.
Really? That seems to be a favorite among everyone. Did you enjoy the horses as well?
Oh, it was great.
Do you guys have big plans after the parade?
We're doing our own fireworks show tonight.
Are you really? That's going to be exciting. Well, I hope you guys all have fun. Thank you guys so much for coming out, and stay cool because it's so hot out here.
Thank you very much.
Now back to more parade coverage.
Kellie, again, it's been my honor to sit here with you and watch the parade, announce the parade, but thank you for inviting me to participate. A great parade, another great Independence Day parade this year.
Well, Skip, we thank you for your time, your dedication to help us out today. I know you said you had some other events that West Georgia Technical College was involved in as well, some parade in Carrollton, a couple other activities, but thank you for taking your time to be with us. And to everyone watching, we want to say thank you for being out here with us on the streets today and tuning in to City TV, Comcast Digital 22, and joining in with all of the program that we offer.
Right. If you don't get to Hunter Park, we invite you to stay around town, visit the restaurants and the other stores here around downtown. We want you to support. All right?
That's right.
Thank you a lot.
1:30 this afternoon over at Hunter Park. We've got the political campaign happening with several candidates. And of course, the judging for the floats today will be announced in, I believe it's Wednesday morning's newspaper with the Sentinel.
I believe so. God bless the USA.
Happy 4th of July.
See you, folks.